Well, hello everyone. Marco's back. Quick video here. We got 17% rise in home sales. Believe it or not, 17% rise since they were looking at numbers from last year. You can't make this up if you even try. But again, it is not very surprising to me because I talked about this on previous videos because of these low rates and people are getting suckered in. Looking at interest not being high, so they're getting qualified for these loans, buying overpriced homes right now. It is so reckless, so dangerous, it's unbelievable. But this is on the headline. If you look in your app, your Apple app for the stock market, just look at it, it'd be like headlines. I'll post it down below in my section, in my comment box. It says unemployment, well, let's just say 43 million jobs lost in the last few months and rising. 43 million. It is unbelievable. But stock market doesn't matter. Finished off slightly in the positive today in the Dow. Amazing what we are witnessing, and we're not done yet. This is going to continue on. Federal Reserve, with the help of the White House, Oval Office, and Treasury Department, they're all, they're all connected. They're all one. They're just decided to hyperinflate this bubble again to even higher levels than it was. Maybe we'll pass 35K in the next month in the Dow. Who knows? This is incredible. But again, if you try to stay with me for a second here, if that does happen, if the market continues up, it will not go fast enough on the way up as the dollar will go down. Okay? So the purchasing power it's going to continue to get. Your hard-earned dollar is going to have less and less value, even though you might be invested in the market like 401k, etc., and you see that going up, but the inflation is going to keep eating your purchasing power. It is such a perfect scam. They invented the Ponzi scheme, the true invisible enemy, the banksters. The way they did it, it is unbelievable. I mean, these people are good. So if you get a chance, watch some of my videos. I have a few short videos about all this stuff. Talks about history of how it all started in 1904, the Ponzi scheme, how you were supposed to look over there but not look where you need to be looking, basically to be brainwashed and not know anything about money and the monetary system. So yeah, so my daughter, listen to this. She's 2.5 years old. She goes, "Dad, I'll buy you money." And the reason she said that, she made that statement, is I was doing some trading on my phone and she was trying to mess with it. I said, "Hey, don't mess with it. I'm trying to, do some, this is important. I'm trying to, trade." She says, "What does that mean?" Like, I'm trying to buy some stocks. I'm trying to sell some stuff. I was just trying to have a conversation with her. I kind of got caught in the middle of making a trade. And she says, "Well, I'll buy you money." I said, "Wow, what a interesting comment for her to say, because that's exactly what I've been doing, and I believe you guys should be doing. Taking profits out with the fiat monopoly money, the paper money, and buying some real money with it. Not all of it. Cash is still king, don't get me wrong. You gotta have it, but if you don't put something in a safe haven like gold, it is beyond reckless from your part not to do it. Now, I understand, listen, in America, it is very common for people just to laugh when you mention physical gold, for instance. I'm not talking about ETFs, gold mines. That's all great. I try to really put some money into that so I can go in and out procedure, 10, 20, 15% up, boom, I'm out. I go out and I buy 10, 20% of that. If I make, let's say $100, I buy 1 ounce of silver. For $20, $22, I put the rest on the side. So that is my plan. And with that money, you can, make some other moves with profits, inject in certain sectors, like possibly energy, cannabis. Right now, people are stressed out, smoking. Don't have to listen to me. You do whatever you got to do. I'm just telling you where I'm looking at. Also, maybe some used car parts, stocks, cannabis, alcohol, and energy. Okay, I do like gold mining stocks. I do like silver stocks. I still believe there is a ton of them that are underpriced. But again, I am not going to fall for the trap of holding special ETFs. If it goes up, I take profits and re-inject in different areas, like possibly going into cryptos too. Love cryptos. I just don't know how much government will allow it unless it's something, what they approve of. But for right now, going into Bitcoin, for instance, resistance line around right at that 10K range where we are hovering right now, around 9,900. I would not touch it. I'm just going to wait. I'm going to hope for a way bigger pullback to maybe 7, 6, 5,800 range, hopefully. I'm just not interested. I'm looking at those areas. I do not want to play games around between 9 and 10K at all. Some really good traders, they can just come in at 9.95, get out at 10.5 before it plunges again. I mean, to me, that is just way too risky. So Bitcoin continues to have major resistance at 10K, and I believe it is way beyond risky to do so. But again, you can do your own research and do what you think is best for you. I'm not into buy and hold. It's not my thing. There is some I do, like basic attention token, which I think it might be really big, XRP, and some other ones. I do like Zcash as well, especially when it drops to $30 range. That one seems to really double up no more than a month right after. So Zcash is the one I look at. So there is that, guys. So yeah, unemployment skyrocketing, stock market going up. Home sales skyrocketing, no big deal. We're gonna do more market updates tomorrow. I'm gonna try to do some videos pre-market and after-market just to see what is going on, and I'm gonna always leave with recommendations what to do, what I'm doing, and what my plan is. Remember, in and out procedure. Inject, take out, re-inject in different sectors while taking a small percentage of that, 10-20%, and buying real money with it. There is nothing more sure to preserve wealth than gold. It's not to be rich in your mind that it skyrocketed from $1,700 now to $5,000 overnight. It's preserving wealth, preserving your purchasing power. That is how you become wealthy, not rich. Big difference between the two. So take care, everyone, and we'll talk soon.